ITZY is known for embracing their uniqueness and for showing a confident side of them on stage. Still, it is expected that pressure from being an idol and even hate comments from netizens could have gotten to them every once in a while. I'm actually amazed by the amount of unnecessary comments some of the members have had, from not being good at singing or dancing, to even talking about their visuals and questioning their debut. They have had their ups and downs, but the important part is that they have gone through it and come out stronger. There are actually quite a few lessons to learn from them about leading a healthy lifestyle. It's time to check through this video all the changes they have had, as well as all their struggles and successes. Remember, no matter thin or thick, their journey is the important thing. We need to know their story to fully understand all they have achieved and how hard they have worked to be where they are right now. And before we get to the members, like and subscribe for more videos. Ryujin debuted with a slender and fitted figure, though not much musculature was visible. In the next month, she started looking more toned, and by the next comeback, her legs were wider and she had more hips. Rather than it being a weight gain because of her diet, it looks like her body developed more muscle. Netizens notice her body at this time, and for the most part, praise her. For some idols, it could be difficult to stand the pressure of the public talking about their figure, and though they may say good things, many idols end up going on diets. For her, it was the opposite. She gained more weight for the next comebacks, for both wannabe and not shy, though probably wannabe will be her thickest moment. This could be because she's used to maintaining a healthy routine, and when you do more exercise, for example, because the choreographies became more and more complex and demanding, you tend to gain more musculature. Her diet is already focused on maintaining her weight, and she has stated before that she considers it all part of her work. She thinks it's better to keep her figure to enhance her performance and dance, a real role model of determination and consistency. For her thinness, she has visibly lost some weight for their new comeback, Mafia, but I would say her debut era keeps on being her thinnest. I would attribute her recent changes to changing her fitness routine or exercise. Her legs have less muscle but still look toned, and her upper body is actually more defined than before. In the case of Chaeryeong, she has said that since she was a trainee, she had a continuous diet, an all-year-round diet, obviously with some cheating days here and there, but mostly she ate healthy and trained daily. Her debut has been her thinnest moment. She was really slim. However, just like with Ryujin, her body type tends to show muscle growth, and whether it was because the choreographies became more intense or she started doing more exercise, she developed more weight on her limbs. She looks really fit and strong while still having a slim figure. Her proportions are enviable, and she seems to stick to some form of healthy diet since her trainee days. Actually, all of them do. Her thickest moment has been during Not Shy promotions. Her legs look really toned then. It's great that despite what haters may say about her appearance, she keeps her body healthy and fit. She's beautiful and a role model on keeping your body fit. For this comeback, you can see her abs even more. Leah is the member that has had the most weight changes in this couple of years. Could have happened for several reasons. For starters, her body type tends to fleshiness, and she doesn't have a long vertical line. Though she still has some sharpness in her body, she usually looks rounder on her face. At debut, she was, as expected, quite thin. It is known that most girl group idols will work really hard and diet just before debut. To achieve that figure, she had a bit of a diet, but nothing too extreme. For the next comeback, ITZY, she started gaining weight. Her thickest moment was a couple of months after ITZY's promotion period, but it wasn't a huge weight gain. Nonetheless, it seemed that just as her weight was affected, so was her image and confidence. Articles about her singing, dancing, looks, and even her family appeared. Netizens attacked her, not really mentioning her weight, though sometimes alluding to it, but it definitely affected her. It was after this time that she started losing weight, rapidly. In less than a month, from November to December, she had visible changes in her figure. By the start of 2020, people started noticing her body, and fans worried about her health as it was a drastic change in a short period of time. This has been her thinnest moment. However, a few months afterwards, she recovered some muscle mass for wannabe comeback. There have been few fluctuations since then, and she seemed to be more comfortable with her figure than at other times. Yuna debuted with ITZY at a really young age, and though she probably had to go through some diet period like all idols, it's good to know that she actually eats a lot, and at least at the beginning, she relied on her dance practice to maintain her weight. Her thickest moment was in ITZY. All the groups seemed to gain a bit of weight for that comeback. She kept on growing a bit after the first couple of comebacks, and that could explain her fluctuations in weight. However, she more or less maintains the same figure and looks lean. She has talked more recently about her diet and doing intermittent fasting, not eating after 6 or 7 in the evening. She has kept doing this kind of diet and exercise, obviously including that the group's choreography is already an intense workout. Nowadays, for the recent comeback, she seemed to have more definition in her jaw and waist. I would attribute this to her losing most of her baby fat, so maybe this can be considered her thinnest moment. Also, now she's looking more and more dramatic in kiwi body types. But well, that's another story. If you want to know more about it, you can check the video here. Yeji was the most difficult to notice any change in her weight, so much that I would just say she's the queen of steadiness. As stated before, all of ITZY have embraced a healthy diet and routine, like eating salads, chicken breast, and healthy snacks. The main point in her diet is her love for watermelon and eating a lot of snacks. Besides that, she obviously is a hard worker and practices a lot with the rest of the members. She hasn't said much about exercise or more restrictive diets, so it seems that she has maintained the same kind of diet and physical activity for all these years, and her body responds very well to it. Her body type has prominent shoulders, and she has musculature on her legs. Any weight gain will be visible in those areas, but she looks the exact same. Her hair is probably what has changed the most about her. But well, that's another video for another time. That's a whole list for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.